All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I have the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. And shalom to all you sincere brothers that's pushing and teaching truth across the four corners of the earth. All right, and shalom to all you sincere believers out there, man. All right, I want to come with the lesson concerning that the world would see the Israelite salvation. You know, the world will witness the Israelite salvation. You know, via chariots, man. You know who the world calls unidentified flying objects, UFOs. All right, but we men of understanding, you know, believers in the Bible understand that these are chariots, man. All right, these are chariots, man. Okay, so you see from you'll see here it says, and I'll show the picture as well. It says this is an awesome and somewhat rare iridescent pinealis cloud seen over Swanee on Sunday evening, and it's Swanee is a city in Georgia. Okay, this is in Georgia. All right, and this was seen right here, man. Okay, and we know according to the, and we're gonna go into it. You know, chariots in the scriptures. It is definitely in the Bible, man. Simple and straight to the point. Okay, this just can't be a regular cloud, man. Look at this, man. This just can't be a regular cloud, you know. And we are in the last days, man. So we have to believe and expect, you know, for powers to be shown unto us, man. Definitely to the world and definitely for believers, man. Cause the world can't fathom heavily signs, man. They can't fathom that, man. But it's not for them to fathom, you know. But they just gonna have to see it to believe it. All right. So let me get to the point. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Okay, and it reads, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. All right. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. All right. So people don't expect these powers to be shown, man. Such as that image there, man. They don't expect that to be a chariot. They don't expect the angels are in the skies right now, you know, witnessing what's happening on earth, you know, through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. But they're going to be troubled with terrible fear. They're going to be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. And you understand too, salvation is for who? The Israelites. Isaiah chapter 45 verse 17. All right, it says so far beyond all that they look for. Hey, they don't expect. That's why they're gonna be fearful. That's why they're gonna be amazed. They're gonna be confounded, because it's gonna be beyond their imagination, man. Verse 3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision in a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. See, they don't expect Yahweh Shah to come back. They don't even expect him to return in the clouds and chariots. They don't expect this, man. That's why they're going to say within themselves, they're gonna be like, man, we were fucking dumbasses, man. You know, we were fools. Because they heard the prophets preaching on the highways and byways, warning the people of Yahweh Shah's return. We're warning them of the Son of Man, Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 17. You know, but they fanned their hand. They were rebellious children. Okay. Verse 5, how is he numbered among the children of God, and his lot is among the saints? And who are the saints? The Israelites, man. The righteous ones, man. Okay. Point blank, period, man. And it's going to be shown. Hey, the world is going to witness. The world is going to witness, man. All right. Let me get Isaiah real quick. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 8. Okay. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 8. It reads, thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together shall they sing. See, we're singing a new song, man. This gospel. The gospel means what? Good news. These scriptures are good news. Why? Because they bring forth salvation. It's going to bring forth deliverance, man, for the true believers, man. Ultimately, of course, the elect. Okay. It says, thy watchmen shall lift up the voice. With the voice together shall they sing. For they shall see eye to eye when the Lord shall bring again Zion. Break forth into joy, sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem. For the Lord hath comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem. And how is the Lord comforting his people right now? through the mouthpiece of the prophets, man. The watchmen are the prophets, through these scriptures. All right, we're comforted by these scriptures, man. When we read these scriptures, man, we're comforted. We have hope. That's why you see the ones that don't understand the truth. They don't understand that they're Israelites. They don't understand what's going to happen. What's going to happen after World War III? What's going to happen after these evil prophecies? They don't have no hope. They're hopeless, man. That's why they have to hope in their own desires. They probably have hope in the women, have hope in the money. That's all they have hope in. Their materialistic possessions. That's all they have hope in, man. Okay, but we're comforted, man. The true believers are comforted in these scriptures, man. All right, and that's the Lord comforting His people. Verse 10, the Lord have made bare His holy arm in the eyes of all the nations. See, that's why I said the world is going to witness our salvation, man. They're going to see it. They're going to be jealous of us, man. But that's why the scriptures say the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall do nothing against thee, man. And it reads, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. That's possessive. Because he's only the God of the Israelites, man. All right. You can read Joel chapter 2, verse 27 to back that up, man. To give you a precept on that. All right. It says that and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. Man, you're going to know that this is the Israelites' power, man. And none else. Okay? And none else, man. And it's going to happen through via chariots. That's one way that these signs and wonders are going to happen. They're going to be amazed, man. They're going to be amazed. Let me get Psalms 68 real quick. This is Psalm 68, verse 17. And it reads, the chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place. See, the Lord, Yahweh Shai is returning with his holy angels, man, the Lord of hosts. Okay? That's why the scriptures say, I will not meet thee as a man. He's coming for you. He's coming for you, heathen nations, man. But y'all don't see it coming. Y'all do not see it coming. All right. And you see the tweet. It spoke about a cloud, right? So let's get Psalms 104. You got to remember that the earth is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's footstool, man. Look at this scripture. It says Psalms 104 verse 3. Who layeth the beams of his chambers into the waters? Who maketh the clouds his chariot? Who walketh upon the wings of the wind? See? Who maketh the clouds his chariot, man? The chariot that's going to return, man, it can cover the whole sky. Do not the clouds cover the whole sky? All right? The clouds in these scriptures, it symbolizes chariots, man. All right? Simple as that. Okay? Let me also get Revelation chapter 11. All right? Because it also touches on this very same point. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. Okay? That breath of life is being brought back into the earth, man. That faith. That's why everybody's speaking about the Hebrew Israelites. It's a trending topic, because the Lord is putting that spirit of truth back on the earth. It's already here, man. It's really already here, and it's established, man. Okay, everybody knows about the Hebrew Israelites. If you don't, you're living under a rock. All right, but or you will believe later on. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet. So yeah, when the spirit of the Lord, first woke up the Israelites, man, back in 1969, okay, through Abba Bivens, man, okay, if you understand the history of the Israelites, of the Israelite knowledge, man, okay. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. See, the elect, man. Because who has the spirit now? The men of the Lord, man. Those that peaceable multitude. They're gonna have the faith. They're gonna believe in the men of the Lord. They're gonna believe in the miracles that the men of the Lord are doing. They're gonna be ascending up. They're gonna be going up into the sky in a chariot. We just brought up that cloud, right? It symbolizes a chariot, man. And it says what? Their enemies beheld them. So you rebellious Israelites, you shit talking niggas, of course you heathen nations, all right? You're gonna be held, you're gonna see the strangeness of this salvation, man. You're gonna see it. All right, verse 13. It's gonna be in the midst of destruction, man. Look, verse 13. And in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven, to the power of heaven, man. All right. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe come quickly. That third woe is mass destruction. That's World War III. Simple and plain, man. Okay. This the war. The mass destruction. The second mass destruction has passed. World War II, and that World War III is upcoming quickly. You see, these nations are pissed off. Iran, Russia, Korea, South Korea, North Korea, you know, China. All these nations have nuclear missiles, man. Intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. ICBMs. Okay, that can reach from one end of the earth to the other in a matter of less than an hour. Okay, so this is very realistic, man. That great earthquake is gonna be something serious. All right, it's gonna be something very serious. All right. Even David, I want to get the account where David even went into a chariot, man. Let me see if I can get that through the blue letter. Salakia. See if I can get that through the blue letter real quick. Bear with me. Salakia. Try to be fast as possible. 2 Samuel chapter 22. Yeah, 2 Samuel chapter 22. Let me see, it's verse 11. All right, and this is speaking of, David. Okay, because you see, verse 1 says, and David spoke to the Lord the words of this song in the day that the Lord had delivered him out of the hand of all his enemies and out of the hand of Saul. Okay, so let's look here. All right, and it says, and he rode. I just go down to the point. 2 Samuel chapter 22 verse 11. He rode upon a cherub, and did fly, and he was seen upon the wings of the wind. All right, so let's get that real quick. What's that cherub? That Karawab. All right. I don't know why I'm gonna click into it. That Karawab. All right, and it's what? And it says an angelic being. Look, it says as guardians of Eden, Eden being that paradise. It says flanking God's throne. But let's look at the last definition, number 4. It says as the chariot of Jehovah. We understand that the true name is Yahweh, man. It says the chariot of Yahweh, man. Okay, that he's going to be seen flying, man. This is what's going to be happening. Those chariots are going to be a strain. It's going to be a strain because nobody's expecting it, man. But we having the faith and understanding these scriptures. Hey, we believe it. We believe it, man. All right. That's why you got to expect those images as such I shown early in the video. Man, that's a chariot, man. These things are not light. That's why we made no light mention of them, man. Okay, and I ended off here with this Luke chapter 21 verse 26, and it reads, men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. See, it's gonna be something strange. People haven't seen Yahweh Shah. We haven't seen it, but we believe through the scriptures. But this faithless generation, the generation of vipers, they don't understand what's about to happen. They're not expecting it, man. It's gonna catch them off guard. It's gonna shake them up. That's why they say that men's hearts failing them for fear. Verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man, that's Yahweh Shah, coming in a cloud. He's coming with those chariots, man, with power and great glory. Hey, beyond, because Revelation chapter 1 verse 7 says, every man shall see. Every man shall see, man. Okay, verse 28. And when these things began to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. The redemption of the Israelites. That's why I said the world will see the Israelite salvation, man. The world will see via chariots, man. And through the destruction as well. While people getting destroyed, you're gonna Lord willing, we're getting beamed up and ascended up into the cloud, being those chariots, man. So, it's coming. These prophecies are going to come to pass. This, and that's part of prophecy, being ascended up in the chariot, being ascended up in the cloud. All right. Redemption draweth nigh. It's nearer than what you believe. Salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting. concerning that the world will witness the Israelite salvation, the elect salvation, the peaceable multitude salvation, deliverance. Okay. But I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rachakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and oversee his tabernacle of David. And Shalom. Abba, Babal. Keep the faith. Shalom.